Go ahead, tell people how you verbally abuse people. All right.
Oh, she wanna. Oh, she one of those. Good thing you got her gone, bro. Get her. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. We don't like those. Don't free her. Don't free her.
Don't get on here and make it seem like kicked you out.
And mind you, people. I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry. I'm breaking it down. I'm not saying short, but people be playing the victim and twisting things so in their favor, so they don't look wrong. You know what I mean? So they can say you did this even though you didn't. But let me just really react to it. I'm just saying, no, personally, speaking from experience.
Like kicked you out because bullying you. Bro, go ahead, tell people how you talk to people.
Yeah, Yachty.
How you tell my security guy, oh, you homeless, oh, you work for me, oh, you ain't.
Can you twerk on the table while listening to Skibbity Toilet 10-hour comp? What makes people think of these things that they're saying out of their own mouths? Like, it's like people say things and they don't think it, bro. Like, can you twerk on the table with list? Can you twerk on? Can you twerk on the table while listening to Skibbity Toilet 10 hours compilation? Why?
You're poor, and we above you. And
but the crazy thing is though, if you talk to people like that, if you alright, she's saying that right. You know when you say that, that shit bites you in the butt. So when you say that, that could be you. So you should never say that. You know what I mean? Because even if you both like, if it doesn't matter what level you're at, but I feel like if you say that, the level that you're at is gonna be taken from you, and then you can be humbled, and then da 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 da. Then you be like, why did I do this? Because you're stupid. I'm not trying to judge. I'm just
people like they nothing. You talk to people like they small, like they beneath you.
Bro, like peasants type shit. You feel me?
Tell people how you verbally abuse people. How you told me you gonna spit on me when you see me. Tell people how you talk to people, bro. How you.
You say that might have to get my cousin in GTRP. In GTRP.
Your brain is clinically imbalanced.
Oh Lord, she probably don't got a.
Hi, who? I'm a licensed dermatology provider from.
And I ain't mean it like that, but you really do notice like whose parent was and who's like by what they're saying, their actions, how they're treating people and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean?
How you disrespect people. How you go around treating people in your everyday life.
So she's cooked.
I've been letting you do this whole thing where you act like you like a princess and you sweet and you know like
oh, ain't nobody sweet. Everybody got a little. You feel me? Everybody got
a good girl, bro.
Ain't no such thing as a good girl, bro.
We didn't internally. We have withheld your actions since the beginning of me giving you this career.
Since when? Wait, hold on. Since when did Lil Yachty sound like this? Am I like missing something? Yeah, every single time I hear him rap, he don't sound how he raps. I'm confused.
What are we talking about, bro?
I remember I'm tripping.
What the fuck are we even talking about, bro? You don't even do nothing. What the Yo, bro. It's so crazy to me, bro, because I've given you a career. And time
if someone gives you a career and you start treating other people like that, you should never get an opportunity. That's what I mean. That's what I mean by certain people should. I don't want to be rude when I'm saying this, but I feel like certain people shouldn't be able to be famous if they're like these people. You know, I'm not gonna say who can, who can't, but me personally, I feel like her, for example, shouldn't like some people like that shouldn't get opportunities like being famous because you treat people like that. That's not it.
Just disrespect me. I wrote every verse you've done.
I
addressed you.
So basically, you was his mini me. Oh, I mean, she wasn't good though. I never say like, oh, let's put some KARRABOO on. I never say let's put her on, bro. I even react to her. I don't like. We don't listen to her. But I feel like people have said that she did rap like Lil Yachty, so that would make sense that he wrote for her. So basically, you're his mini me. All right.
I dressed all 5 of y'all, bro.
Oh.
I dressed 5 every time we stepped out the house. I put an outfit on everybody.
So they are kids. That's not. So they your kids, cause you do that with like kids or, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you can't do it with your girlfriend and shit like that, but you don't really dress them like, you know what I mean? But that's, you could.
Put 8-carat earrings in everybody's ear. I put.
This is why, me personally, I'm just gonna say this. I'm just say this. She's man-made. Someone else put her on, helped her, did everything for her. I personally like making my, like, I like doing shit myself. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. 24K in an earring, bro. I don't really care about all that stuff, but personally, that's just crazy. You have someone doing that for you, and then you smack them in the face by saying all this, that, and the third. So I know it's wrong to say this, but she probably just got what she deserved for, you know what I mean? Like, you got kicked out because of this. But
Put 3 chains.
you know, sometimes you gotta hear the second story, the other side of the story too, because sometimes people really be like lying just so that they don't seem that way. But I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying sometimes you gotta hear the other story, because you always know there's always 3 sides. You can't just listen to the one side. Just, you know what I mean? That's just what I gotta say.
On all y'all neck, we bought a Cartier watch. I gave you that chrome roller.
Cooked.
Bro, you the most. You was watching tables. You was waiting. What are we talking about?
What's wrong with washing tables? She had money. I feel like a lot of people clown someone for their job that they're doing. As long as they're making money and they're not selling their, you feel me, and anything like that, I feel like it's okay. Like, if they're working at Wendy's, McDonald's, True Keys, Walmart, Target, Amazon stuff, I feel like as long as they're getting money the right way, it shouldn't matter what you did before you were famous. You know what I mean? I feel like as long as you was getting money the right way and stuff like that, it's fine.
I changed your motherfucking life. And you on here lying, talking about some we bully you? That got me fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up, bro.
And he's crashing out a little bit. He's crashing out, but he's not crashing out. Like, he's crashing out, but like in lowercase. Like, you see how it says crashing out in all caps? Not crashing out. It says crash out. He was crashing out, but in lowercase. Kizzy, tell me I'm tripping.
You tell people that they are nothing. You tell people you
She's
gonna
cooked.
spit on them.
Cooked.
You tell people they poor, and
She needs a whooping.
you talk to the.
She needs a whooping.
You talk to my fucking label crazy.
She
You
needs a
claim
whooping,
I was
bro.
stealing money from you, bro.
She needs a whooping.
Stealing money from you how?
She needs
Stealing money
one.
from you how, bro? You ain't made no money, bro. See, this is the problem with you new artists. Y'all
She's
y'all
whooping.
get popping online.
But how she... You see what I mean? Like, they let anybody be an artist. Like, she's not good to me. I forgot who else. I don't know. There's just some artists that I don't really understand. Like Ice Spice, for example. Like, she don't say anything crazy. Like, she's not saying any bars. It's just some freaky shit with some thick ass. I'm not trying to feel. I'm just
And
saying
then you
though.
become more popular than your actual music.
I just feel like that.
Right?
That's
You
just me though.
$900,000 in a hole, and I got every fucking receipt. $900,000 concrete in a hole. I got every fucking receipt, nigga, and I'ma post it. I dare you, try me. Try me, I'ma post it, nigga. And I'll post how much money your fucking streams are made.
Bro, how you crashing out? But he's not crashing out.
You
What are these freaky ass
Bro,
comments?
stop. Don't go on the internet and act like I'm bullying you, bro. I've been nothing but loving and caring and
Genuine,
paid your
man.
bills
Genuine.
and gave you money and took you around the world. And nobody would even know who the f Caribou was if it wasn't for me.
Yeah, I'm wrong.
What are we talking about, bro? What the f are we talking? So everyone would say, who the f
Yeah,
is that
wrong.
girl? I slowed the beat down. I put 808 specifically on your verse. So when it got to your part and the beat dropped, everyone would be like, oh, the girl is the craziest one. I wrote that verse the night before we even went to On the Radar on my phone.
Damn. I heard that one. I heard that one. I know that part.
I got the voice. I got the fucking reference. What the f are we talking about? You ain't never.
That's why you
heard
got.
no-
That's why you can't let people. That's why you can't put certain people on. Like, there's certain people that you shouldn't show how to do this and that, because once they get a chance, they're just gonna put you in the dirt, disrespect you. But then there's other people that can be genuine. So there's always two. You feel me? I'm just.
That's why
I don't
ain't no
like.
music
I don't
came
like
out
it though.
since you've been left. Cause you ain't got no music. Cause you can't rap.
She can't.
What are we talking about? And I wasn't gonna say nothing on my mother's life. I was gonna let you go live your life and go get a new writer and go get a stylist and go do you. I wasn't gonna speak on you.
Dressing is not. I'm sorry. I'm pausing a mad time. I gotta react to it. It's a reaction. I gotta react. A stylist. It's not that hard to dress, bro. Just put like It's not that hard to dress. Like if you ask me to put something on, say it's a wedding or prom or anything like that, I can put something on. It's not that hard to dress. If you can't dress, I don't know how you can't dress. It's not that hard. Rapping, I would definitely say everybody can't rap. There's certain things that everybody can't do and shit like that. But like, who gave you a bunch of stuff and you just be mad disrespectful to everybody else when like he was the one that helped you and you're trash? It's crazy.
But you gonna go on the internet and say that I
Like
bullied
you're
you?
trash and that's
Bro, I never
crazy.
bullied you. I let you live in my house for free.
For
You
free?
lived in my house for
Now you paying somehow, some way, bruh. You paying somehow, some way. You not living in my crib for free, bro. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're 10 out of 10. I don't care if you're no. I really don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. Like me personally, you're not living in my crib for free, bro. You doing
free
something,
when you
bro.
didn't have nowhere to live. I let you live in my house.
You doing something, bro.
I let you live in my house for motherfucking free. When
You
you was
doing something.
disrespecting my home security and telling them that they beneath you and that they better shut the fuck up and watch this house because they work for you when they work for me.
They don't work for her. Who is she? Who is she?
Same way you talk to people at the label, same way you talk to the touring person.
Who's she though?
The touring manager, which I have every receipt on how you talk to
She's
people in group
cooked.
messages.
She's cooked.
I
Oh, I need to hear her side, bro. She's cooked.
bro.
I'm gonna stop pausing it so much, but she cooked.
I deleted Instagram and Twitter off my phone, bro. I don't even know. I've been asleep for 17 hours, bro. I went to sleep at 2 a.m. I woke up at 7 p.m. Sick, throwing up.
17 hours? You're sleeping for 17 hours. 17 hours?
Right, swear to God, throwing up right now, bro. And you on here got me up, bro. You got me up, bro. They couple hours before my birthday, bro. You got me up, bro. I ain't never did nothing but be nice.
Happy birthday, little
I
boat.
ain't never did nothing but be there. I ain't never did nothing but love
People don't
you,
like
bro.
that. People don't like that. People don't like that. People don't like that. They don't like that genuine. They don't like you loving them, supporting them. They like that because they see what you can do for them. They see the money, they get the money. But people don't like genuine people nowadays. They want someone that's gonna dog them, say whatever they want, they can come back to. They don't want someone who's gonna be genuine, and that shows. It shows a lot. It shows that people don't want genuine people nowadays. They want people that, oh, you a bit. They like that. They like that. They don't like the, oh, how are you? You ate. Oh, I can do this. Da 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 da. They don't like that. What's up, Ivan? Appreciate the follow. Appreciate the follow. But people don't like someone who's genuine.
Watch you around every rapper, any rapper. Bro.
They don't want someone genuine.
Everybody from Baby to Drake to, bro. I put you on.
Shit, bro. This dude threw you a lob, like Dwayne and LeBron. Like, bro, you cooked. Dwayne, like, you cooked. Dwayne and LeBron, you know their pass was crazy. They like, bro, what is you doing?
Bro, I'm completely sober, bro. Y'all got me fucked up, bro.
She cooked.
Come on, bro.
Listen to OG. We're reacting to something right now, and it's Russian, so I'm not gonna understand it. So probably not. I'm just gonna be completely honest. It's Russian, so I'm not gonna understand.
I'm crazy, bro.
Unless they speak fluently, 100%, English with no accent, then I can't. And I'm being honest. I can't understand people with a hard accent.
Friend, bro. Like, come on, bro. I made sure I gave you this career.
Generations cooked, bro.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Cook.
All right, y'all. So I wasn't really gonna put my input in on
Who's she?
whole like Lil Yachty thing going on right now, but I see a lot of people on Twitter like
There's no need to understand. Ivan, you know when you react to something, you have to understand what they're saying. That's like me reacting to a Spanish song, and I don't know what they're saying, but I'm just listening to it. What do you mean there's no need to understand?
going hard on him, and just saying
But who's she though?
they don't believe what he's saying about his former artist.
Cause like, what you have to do with this? Are you her friend, her best friend, her sister? Like, who are you? You her cousin? Who's she, bro?
So I'm finna show y'all some proof that that girl is a terrible person.
Oh, there's proof.
Okay.
It's weird.
So,
but not the number.
here
I
goes
see a
the
number.
video.
I don't know if I can do anything about it, bro. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. Twitch. There's a number. I didn't do anything about it. Like your sister, you, da da da. You big man, RP. Yes, RP. Hopefully you next. Thanks, babe. I'm smoking on your.
To do a little pretext, I guess, me and the girl KARRABOO was best friends before she started rapping. I was
That's usually what happens, though. Usually bro, listen. When someone's famous, you don't see anything, and then something happens, and then some texts like this come before.
with her literally
It
every
just
single
happens.
day, and
It's a
we
canon,
fell
bro.
out.
It's a canon event. It happens to certain people that get famous. It's just a canon event that has to happen to a couple people, bro.
Do. And here she is, just being a terrible person, talking down on people, like Lil Yachty said, talking down on
But
people.
how do you know it's her though? This could be any person, bro. Her name's not anywhere though. So I can't say this is her, but whoever did this is weird. But listen though, you don't have her number. Like look, that number could be my number. I'm not saying it is, but that can be anybody's number, so you can't just say that's her though.
Crazy.
Cause you know how people are, like once they see someone, listen, you know how people are. When someone sees an issue, for example, King Sid and Smoothio and Nate So Ugly, I can go hop on a vid right now and be like, oh yeah, King Sid said this when I was doing YouTube, and he was saying that I'm never gonna make it. He hates black people and this, that, and the third, just for clout. You know what I mean? So she could be doing that, but again, we don't know. But this number could be anybody's.
Being disrespectful, shit like that.
Again, that's just me.
Yeah. So, yeah. So she is not a good person.
But I don't know if that was real or fake. But RP or RP assistant. RP.
She is very disrespectful.
How do we know that's her though?
She did end up apologizing about that whole situation.
You can't apologize for that. Like you really can't.
Last month.
You can, but
the time that he kicked her out of Concrete Boys.
You can't apologize for that.
I don't know. Maybe she had to change. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't care because that situation when she said all that.
But if you don't, listen, the one thing I don't like, is when people say they don't care, but then they bring it up and posting about it. Because I feel like people do that once they see clout. Like I already said it. Like when someone sees like a situation happen between a rapper, or I'm gonna say this, between a famous person, they get in the middle of it and they start saying stuff and just making stuff up. I'm not saying she's doing that, but it's just that's how it looks. And I'm not saying she is stuff like that, but it's just it has nothing to do with you. Like it's Lil Yachty and KARRABOO. You're not Lil Yachty or KARRABOO, so you don't gotta. But she's putting an input.
I think 2022.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Also, a little clarity of the text messages. She's talking about my sister that passed away and my sister's mother that passed away, since me and my sister shared the same dad but different moms.
RP.
Yeah. So my sister
RP.
passed away and her mother
RP.
passed away as well. So when she in the text messages saying die like your sister, I'm smoking on your sister pack, all that. Yeah. And that was somebody that I was very, like, I consider Kara a very close friend of mine. I'd shared very intimate details.
You're not supposed to do that. I'm sorry. But sometimes you gotta turn very quiet and stuff like that. Personally, you have to do that. That's just me. That's just what you gotta do. There's certain people that you shouldn't open up to, or you just shouldn't open up at all. That's just me though. I don't do that.
With her,
I don't open
about
up.
how I felt about all those things happening.
That's
in my
just
life,
me.
And she turned around and used them against me.
I probably will call him
put it in
2
my
hours.
face,
Shot 3.
And just being a bully, as she claims people are doing to her. So unfortunately, all of the things going on.
I'm sorry,
now,
shorty.
I don't really feel bad about it. So honestly, he's not going hard enough for me. But she can't find me 101.
Oh man, got her niggas calling me for her. I stole dirt, y'all, and sitting in a cell.
She had to get a nigga to call me with her crown, big ass, like.
Got her niggas calling me for her. I stole dirt, y'all, and sitting in a cell. I stole dirt, y'all? What does that mean? What does dirt, y'all mean? Is that like a slang in like some other?
I'm not beefing with no because I'm gonna go to jail. Like, I will shoot the out you. Like,
A GTRP.
are you crazy? Do you not know who you're talking to? You letting this bitch sit you on a dummy mission to get killed. Like, are you crazy? Like, you don't even know who you're playing with.
GTRP.
Clown? Like,
Is this like KARRABOO shorty, or is this like her friend, or like? Cause it's not saying who it is.
I gotta laugh. She got a nigga from Gwinnett or Cobb on the phone arguing with a bitch like me. Oh my god. I'm not scared of you, clown. Like, oh my gosh.
So that's her? I didn't hear this.
That sack under my arm. stacking up a bus. I crushed the fucking to the
I don't remember the on the radar thing. No idea. Me, I don't know.
double fuss.
I don't understand why people do that though. Word for word, bar for bar. I don't remember it. I don't really remember it, but it sounds familiar. How do you get yourself in this mess though? Again, I'm gonna say this. I feel like certain people shouldn't be famous. Some people just shouldn't get clout. I'm sorry. I'm saying it. Some people just shouldn't get it though. And it proves time and again when you see these people on YouTube and they get exposed for like being disrespectful to friends, saying something about someone's dead friend, da 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 da, whatever. Oh, you broke, da da da. That's why you had no money. That's why you still live with da 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 and shit like that. That's what I mean. Give me a chance. Give me Kizzy. Give Jay a chance. Give Kiddo a chance. Give us a chance. Give us a chance of people that actually, you feel me, deserve to be it. I'm sorry. I'm saying it, bro. I'm saying it.
Ain't no nigga that I trust to knock off the dust.
This is her?
Walk with that stack under my arm, cause stacking up a must. Basically what I'm trying to say here is, I'm not gonna let y'all.
Lil Yachty crashed out on his birthday.
Yeah, okay. This makes sense. She does look like she would say half of that stuff. Never mind. She looked like she would say that. I'm sorry. Okay, continue.
Multiple times with people that were in his inner circle. He
Sorry,
went on
is she
IG Live a
might be
couple
rude,
hours
but that
before
ass
his
she does.
birthday and went off on both KARRABOO and Mitch for bullying accusations that were going around on the internet. He made it clear that all of the things KARRABOO was saying about him weren't true and explained how he felt betrayed by her when he considered her to be his best friend. While he was holding back his tears, he essentially exposed her for having him help her with essentially every aspect of her career, spanning from her living.
Bro, I don't understand. Kizzy, would you want someone? Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Kizzy, would you rather someone put you on, or would you rather get it yourself? Yachty just a good friend. He definitely is. I'm not saying Yachty, like I'm just saying though. Would you rather put me on? So you rather get put on? I don't know how I get it. Okay, I just want to see personally. I would. It depends though. I'm more of like I don't like when someone says I did this for you, this for you, this for you, da 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 da. Cause it's just like damn, why you saying you did this? I don't know. I don't know. That's just me though. I would do put me on, and cause they can put you on in any way though. They can put you on by giving you opportunity to collab with this person. I don't care. They said that they did something for me. If they did, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't like when people say that.
Living situation to her actual music.
But I'm both.
As
I'm
well
both
as
though.
being nearly $1 million in debt. KARRABOO has yet to respond to him on this topic, and
How-
we doubt she'll come out saying anything productive, as she'll most likely.
How do you do that to someone? Like if someone's genuine and they doing all this stuff for you, how do you do that though? Like if I had someone genuine, like a genuine friend that did this for me, da da da, I'm not finna do that stuff.
Want to
Like,
come
I
out
don't
exposing him for
understand.
something. Let us know what you think about this whole thing, and as always, thanks for watching.
You
Look,
ain't never had a
weird
job.
for
What you gonna tell
theyself.
nigga get a job? You gonna tell nigga get a job? How could you
Yes.
tell a nigga that?
Yes, I really yes, because you can even if I. And I
But
did
then
have-
it's contradicting.
it's not contradicting because I'm telling her what I would have did. I ain't finna go out.
But
and
you
rob,
wouldn't have
man.
done it.
I wouldn't
Now,
have
what's
done
this
my
one
job to
about?
go out
We
and
was
rob.
scammers.
I don't-
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, we learned from
you
that.
tell them to get a job now, they think that's the lamest shit ever.
And it's
That's
not.
true.
They think
It's
Bro,
not.
everybody gotta get a job. Where we're all at right now, like you know what I mean? People that are coming out trying to do something, you still have to get a job until that shit pays off. I'm sorry, I found out the hard way, but that's just how it is. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. If you think that you special and it's just you do this, it's gonna work. Nah,
I
it's
think it's a
not.
real problem.
That is true. But that is true though.
You gotta have
Don't
some
wanna
money,
get
bro.
jobs. Mitch, you wouldn't get a job. You
But not
wouldn't
because I
have-
think it's lame. I'm just not on that though. I don't think it's
You're not
lame.
on
Should I continue this vid or what? Because I don't know what they. I'm gonna continue it, but I don't know what they're talking about now.
Because I mean, the other
Like I don't know if this has anything to do with her or if it's just like a podcast thing. I'm gonna
You're
watch
not on
it.
Yeah, but you're not on. But you ain't always had money though, bro.
Exactly.
I remember time when you ain't got know what to do. You ain't get no job though. For a fact, you ain't get no job. Especially when your homeboys coming home in a Bentley, goddamn flexing.
I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm trying to
You ain't get no
understand.
job.
But again, you need money somewhere. You need to start somewhere. That's just how it is. You need money. You need to have a job, and then when your things pays off. They are basically saying that the guy Mitch broke without him. I don't like. I'm sorry. Me personally, I'm not a man-made person. Like, you know what I mean? Everything that I did, I got some help with stuff on my like YouTube and Twitch and stuff like that. You already started the podcast, so that guy is not broke. Okay, let me say this, bro. Me personally, I'm not man-made. Like YouTube and Twitch, I had a little help with Twitch, YouTube. Not really. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like I got help with that. But I don't know. I'd rather do it myself than be man-made. Have someone do everything for me, and I just do what they're telling me to do, stuff like that. Like, I don't know.
Lil Yachty has been crashing out on his birthday week after going viral multiple times for some drama he has going on with not only an ex-female rapper who was signed to his label, but one of his close friends who he had started a podcast with. Now, both of these things don't have much, if any.
And how is he, if he has a podcast and does music, he's getting two sources of income. So even if he's doing the podcast and doing music, he's still having money. No, bro. He started it for Mitch. Oh, so he made it for him. He made the podcast for Mitch. Like, it's not his podcast. Same thing. I'm sorry. Cause that's the same thing to me. I'm sorry. Gave him a platform. Exactly, that's another thing, bro. If someone's giving you, alright. I'm trying not to slap my camera because it might end or something like that. If someone's giving you a platform and they're helping you and they're giving you a start to do something and you don't appreciate it, you can give that platform to me, bro. It's like, what are you doing, bro? I feel like some people just shouldn't get opportunities, bro. I'm sorry. I know it's rude to say that, but I really feel that way because look, it's not the first person. It's not the first person. I bet you this happened like 1,000 times, 10,000 times. But some people just shouldn't get a platform. Like, we got a bunch of people being famous, and what they're famous for is nothing to be, like, I'm sorry. I know this has nothing to do with certain people, but some people are just famous for certain things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not famous for, like, having good songs, catchy beats, catchy hooks, catchy da-da-da. They're just known for their looks and stuff like that. Like,
relation between each other.
I don't
This,
know.
however, makes it even more
Mitch
interesting
cooked.
to see as Yachty is now beefing with two different people. For
Mitch cooked. People that don't like genuine people are cooked.
two
I'm sorry.
separate reasons at the same
cooked.
time on his birthday.
All of y'all are
It all
cooked.
started with the latest podcast episode hosted by Yachty and his ex-friend
Cooked.
Mitch with their guest
Cooked.
Key Glock, which, for the record, we didn't even know Yachty had a podcast until all the drama started unraveling. But off the jump,
Come on,
the
Mr.
energy
BBL,
of
what
the
the
show was
heck?
very weird, with the majority of the conversation revolving around making fun of Mitch, even up until the very end of the podcast.
Just so you know, if you going at the same bitch as Mitch, just let him keep it, because he gonna go to the
Personally, if someone did that to me, I would just say fight it out after, to
extreme
be
depths
honest.
of being lame. Key Glock looking at his watch like he know the time is not wrong on it. But I respect it.
Which one's Mitch? I don't
And with that being
know
said,
which
make
one's
sure you guys
Mitch.
keep liking,
The one on the
subscribing,
right?
and all that good stuff.
I'm gonna assume.
Glock, thank you so much for being here.
For sure.
Until next time, guys.
And mind you, I don't care, but I'm not being rude, but I'm not tuning in red. Yeah,
And although some would argue that Yachty had
He looked
valid
like a
reasons
Mitch.
for calling his friend out, it definitely wasn't the right place or time to go about it, much less in front of their guest.
I don't know. I feel like I understand where he's coming from. I don't understand where he's coming from, and she's saying something, so he's saying something back. But I probably would have just left it. I'm sorry, like me, like say someone does something to me, I'm not finna like listen. Anything that happens to me, I know this has nothing to do with me, but I'm just reacting to it. If something like this happens to me, I'm not finna be surprised. I'll probably bring it up a couple of times and stuff like that. But like, I'll probably leave it like after a while, to be honest. That's just me though. I know like sometimes you just can't. You just gotta let it out. You feel me? But I cut off everything. I don't know.
Guest
I don't know if
Key
that's bad. I don't know if that's a red flag, but we could argue and shit like that. I'm already over with. it.
Who was
Over.
visibly
Over.
uncomfortable the
Completely
majority
over.
of the time.
Remove me from this situation. Remove me. I was never in your life. What the f would you have been doing? I feel like you might have been doing that shit. Who knows what you would have been doing if you ain't if you ain't have a to show you right there.
What are you saying, bro?
I'm saying that what you're saying is not. You're not
Ooh, ooh. He said, "What would you be doing if I didn't?"
It's
Damn.
not true.
While watching the podcast, you could see that the one controlling the flow of how things were going was YACTHY, with Mitch just tossing in some input that would later be shut down by YACTHY.
We was at my mama's house, right? I'm in my mama's house. Now, Mitch is like 2 or 3 years older than me. All right? Now, Mitch came to me, and for many years...
Damn.
Okay, so up until about maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago... What you spent a lot of time trying to find your steps.
Right.
Right, but so
That's
to
what I'm saying.
sit
That's
and
my
make
point.
No. Imagine if you didn't have a friend who's already extremely successful.
He said, "What about like?" He said, "Imagine I wasn't here. Like, you would not be successful." He's basically saying that if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be where you're at. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even have this. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't even. Damn.
To help you get on your feet. A lot of people don't have that.
The viewers did not really rock with the way the podcast went, and is arguably one of the worst podcast episodes you can watch right now. The entire comment section is filled with nothing but bad reviews, all saying things like, "This was definitely the worst episode. Glock barely talked. Mitch kept getting belittled, and YACTHY voice just annoying. This was not a safe space for Mitch. YACTHY lighting him up this episode.
He got lit up.
Y'all ain't even need
He got
Key
lit
Glock
up.
for this episode. Basically ignored the guest on the show. YACTHY basically saying Mitch wouldn't be nothing without him is wild to do on the internet. Don't matter if it's true or not. Real homies wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I would not do that, bro.
YACTHY didn't take kindly to the backlash, and
You feel me? I would never let YACTHY help me with nothing. You feel me? That's what I mean. Like, you can help me, but there's sometimes, like, I don't like asking for help. This is the reason why. When you ask for help, all of a sudden, you remember when I helped you with this? So when you make money, I'm gonna need like at least like 20%. I'm gonna need that money because I'm the one that helped you with this, that, and that. You feel me? I just don't like that.
Instagram Live the next day, after the clips of him belittling his friend went viral, he went on about how he started the podcast mainly to help his friend out and give him a platform, and didn't care for it at all.
I need to do something in life. Help me out. I said, you know what? I'm gonna give you a platform.
But who's wrong though? Like Kitsy and anybody else, bro. Like, this is going on YouTube. You feel me? So when y'all see this, who's in the wrong though? Like, for like the podcast part though. Because like personally, I don't really feel like that. Like, all right, chat. This is just me. I feel like certain things shouldn't be on the internet, but everything's gonna be on the internet nowadays. Like, listen, I know this is random, but let me mention because this has something to do with it. Everything's gonna be on the internet. Someone famous has a baby on the internet. Someone gets hit. Someone gets shot in the leg in GTA it's gonna be on the internet. Someone, like, you feel me? All that stuff is gonna be on the internet. There's nothing private anymore. Relationships are on the internet. Everything's on the internet. So, you feel me? But I feel like that shouldn't have been said on the internet. I feel like that should have been said off. You feel me? Because now when you say that, people are gonna look at you like a certain way. But I feel like certain things should just be off the internet though.
I'm gonna find someone to sponsor us, and I'm gonna give you a platform. We're gonna make a podcast.
That's just me. Hold on. That's just me. Hold on, what she say? That's just me.
I'm gonna show people how funny you are.
That's just me.
I'm gonna show people how crazy you are.
He is okay. I'm sorry I'm pausing so much. It's probably like 40 minutes, 30 minutes, something, 35, something. He is a W friend, like a win friend for helping KARRABOO, helping Mitch and stuff like that. But you shouldn't say if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't. I mean, he isn't wrong for saying that, but at the same time, if you're finna upload it and bring it on the internet, you guys are both cooked because I don't know. I just I don't know.
Show people like how cool you are, and it's gonna give you a platform.
Cut.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't want to do no motherfucking podcast, nigga. I'm a motherfucking rapper, nigga. Got millions of dollars. I don't need to talk to other rappers. What the fuck are we talking about? I did the podcast for Mitch. Don't put goddamn 400.
You know you are a rapper, but when you do interviews and stuff like that, you're still a rapper at the end of the day. You're just being interviewed. You're still a rapper. A podcast, you're still a rapper. But I understand. But
in Mitch's
damn.
pocket. And y'all sitting here talking about something. He disrespecting his friend. And I ain't fucking with Mitch, bro.
I've been sleeping
Y'all
all
coulda
day. I
just-
wake up to this crazy
You
shit.
feel me? Cause damn,
Mitch,
damn.
I say, Mitch, how the fuck you didn't go on the internet and tell these folks that we playing, bro? That tweet
You coulda
got
just, you
goddamn
feel me?
6 million views on it.
You could have just fought it out, bro. There's certain things, as I said, there's certain things that just shouldn't be said, and if it's said, just fight it out, and if it's not, I'm not saying fight it out with like bare hands. I mean like boxing, chat. I mean boxing, like get boxing gloves, fight it out, y'all be straight. If that don't work,
Why the
I don't
fuck
know.
you ain't going there and tell them folks we playing? Man,
Act
it's
like you
Twitter,
said
bro.
them, please
You know how
stop.
they is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. All right,
Yeah,
fuck
he
that
is
nigga,
crashing
nigga.
out,
Fuck
though.
the podcast, nigga.
I would see. Okay, listen. I feel like the KARRABOO one, he's not really crashing out over her, but he's more disappointed. But with the Mitch dude, he's definitely crashing out because the other one, he was like crashing out, but lowercase. He's crashing out, but crashing out like for real, for real.
Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
Like,
and
you can
the
tell the
podcast,
difference.
nigga.
You feel me?
How about that? I don't give a fuck about the podcast, nigga. Fuck the podcast, nigga. And
Well, I'm not saying crashing out, but like, I don't know. I'm just so used to saying crashing out. Let me not say crash out. I would definitely say he's venting, but you know what I mean. So I feel like when you crash out over something, it's not good. You know what I mean? Like, for an example, some people, rappers crash out and they go to jail and stuff like that, and they don't have a career anymore because they crashed out. I feel like that would be a crash out.
All I do
This is
help
just
people,
more of
bro.
like a, damn.
I don't get nothing from none of this shit. I help people, bro.
What man's?
All I do is try and help people, bro.
He said that his main issue with the whole thing was Mitch not coming out to defend him and clear things out for him by saying that they were just playing around. However, in everyone's eyes, even though he initially had good intentions, nobody really wants to be made fun of publicly for the sake of building a career.
Like, listen though. Like, if I was doing something, like stream, yeah, people made fun of me a couple of times and stuff like that. But I guess that's just how people are on stream, whatever. But if I'm doing something, I'm just getting made fun of the whole entire time. Then it ends, whatever, and you just let it be said and nothing. You're not saying like, oh, we were just playing. Yeah, you know how internet be. And if you say that, I'm just gonna cut you off. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm gonna be like, all right, that's how internet be. That's how internet be. Block. You feel me? That's
Much
just
less
me.
thank a person or defend someone who publicly displays a lack of respect towards them. He then said he's quitting the podcast because he's a rapper, not a podcaster, and doesn't really need to be doing any of that. And
I mean, I feel like that would help him though. I feel like if you do a podcast, that's another. See, I look at things as multiple. You feel me? I look at things like you could do multiple things. Like, you can do multiple things at once.
The podcast,
That's
he's
just me.
also essentially cutting ties with his friend Mitch, to whom, in our opinion, seemed that he didn't.
Chat, how we
really
feeling
need
about
to
this? How we
begin
feeling
with,
about this?
Specifically because the comments he made about him made it sound like he thought of him as a bum. Since we don't personally know them, it's hard to
can't
tell
say
whether
nothing.
or not they were joking or not. But regardless, their way of comedy
People
didn't
do joke
really
in certain
resonate with the
ways.
viewers, which led to the episode with Key Glock being easily ranked as one of the worst episodes in podcasting history, especially since the guest wasn't
Key
really
Glock?
even interviewed at all.
I'm sorry, I did not
Which
know
is
who that
most
was, so I
likely
didn't
due
say
to the
anything.
fact that YACTHY is the one leading the
Let me
whole
make this a
thing
little
and doesn't
bit.
have a genuine interest in making good content out of their show. Mitch did come out and address the whole
Why
situation
did
on
Duke keep
Twitter,
spamming
saying,
people with
"All right,
400,000 in
let's
my
clear some
pockets?"
things up. Please don't let that clip misguide you.
You're saying
It
400K
doesn't
in my
represent me and
pockets.
YACTHY's friendship at all. We joke around pretty harsh, sometimes too much for real.
Like,
but in real
damn.
life, it's nothing but respect and love. I can't even get on here and act like
Well, I
it's
keep
not.
spamming
I
that,
ain't
bro.
nobody's Lil, bro. Never been. Check my history. I had stats before I met bro and got even more now.
I'm gonna
All I
see
ever
after.
wanted
I'm
to
gonna
do
see.
was just focus on the music and being involved in the culture in a positive way. I hope none of this hinders that. If you don't hear it from me, it's not true. Bro never stole from me, and we don't have no shady history or anything along that
How we
nature.
feeling
So
about
that's
this?
cap. Everybody
Make sure
that
like
know
hold
me
on.
knows I put
Make
in
sure you like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if I said that, but well, y'all, he definitely seems like a good friend. Wants to see his people doing good and stuff. He's gonna help you and stuff like that. But there's certain things. Again, I still don't feel like it should be on the internet. And if it's on the internet, I feel like y'all should resolve it after. You don't gotta talk, but I feel like you should resolve it. Cause one thing I'm gonna say is one thing. I don't know why I'm stuttering. I'm sorry. When things hit the internet, that's your fault. When it hits the internet and everybody's seeing it, it's never too late to take it down. But once you post it, that's your fault.
work. Nobody can take that from me, and he wasn't trying to take that
And you
from
can't-
me.
you can't
We
be
just
mad.
debating on camera. It got taken out of context.
can't be mad.
I'm dead. The next podcast will be epic. I don't even think we need a guest this time. LOL, see ya around. People replied to the comments making jokes saying, "Your man's canceled that show, buddy. You need a new co-host." Another said, "Grow a backbone, dude." And, "I think you think that podcast is still happening." We don't know if he knew what YACTHY had said live yet or not, but regardless, we doubt people are genuinely interested in the next episode, other than to see if they make another bad episode to make fun of.
Alright, chat. Personally, that was a crazy vid. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, stuff like that. And damn. Now, Kizzy, how you feel? How you feel about the whole entire thing? How do you feel about it?